Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unpack the secrets hidden within corporate filings. Today, we're looking at Predictive Oncology Inc. and their latest report, and let's just say it involves a conference call and some digital assets. Wonder what that means for the company. Get ready for a quick dive into Predictive Oncology's latest news, straight from their official filings. If you are into getting the inside scoop on companies without the corporate jargon, make sure you are subscribed. And hey, we've got a growing community on Discord sharing insights, so check out the link in the description below. So Predictive Oncology Inc. is holding a special event the 17th of November. They're going to talk about how they did financially in the third quarter, which ended back in September. But the really interesting part, they're also going to share an update on their digital asset strategy. Now, what exactly are digital assets in this context? It sounds pretty modern. And for a company in the oncology space, it makes you wonder how they plan to use technology and maybe even cryptocurrencies or blockchain for things like patient data, research, or even funding. It is a bold move and definitely something to keep an eye on. They've also provided a presentation related to this event, and it is attached as part of this report. Think of it as their official slideshow. We're not going to read the whole thing, but it likely contains the key points they want investors to see about their financial performance and this whole digital asset push. This filing also reminds us about the company's stock. They trade their common stock, which has a very small value assigned to it on paper at 1 cent per S-hair. The ticker symbol for this stock is POI, and you can find it trading on the Nasdaq Capital Market. This is the main way people invest in and out of the company. Now, some of the information here, especially the stuff about the presentation they're sharing, is labeled in a way that means it is not officially considered part of their permanent record for regulatory purposes. This is pretty standard for these types of announcements. It is like saying, this is for information sharing now, but we're not signing a legal contract based on it. It gives them flexibility in how they communicate important updates. And as mentioned, they've submitted a presentation from November 2025. This is the accompanying document to their announcement, giving more detail on what they plan to discuss. Predictive Oncology Inc. is the company at the center of all this. They are incorporated in Delaware, which is a common place for companies to set up their legal structure, given the business-friendly laws there. Their main operational hub, where their executive offices are, is in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. By Thompson, Josh Blusher, Chief Financial Officer, Scroll. And the report is signed off by Josh Blusher, their Chief Financial Officer, on the 17th of November, 2025. This confirms who's putting their name on the line for this information. Now, let's look at the bigger picture for Predictive Oncology. They're in a really tough and crucial field, oncology. The race to find better cancer treatments is constantly evolving, and companies in this space need to be innovative, not just in their science, but also in how they operate, fund research, and manage their business. Their decision to discuss digital asset strategy suggests they are looking for new ways to gain an edge, whether that's through efficient data management, novel funding mechanisms, or perhaps even tapping into decentralized technologies to accelerate their research and development pipeline. It is a signal that they are thinking outside the traditional box. What this truly means in practice will likely be detailed in that the 17th of November presentation. Are they talking about using blockchain for secure patient records or medical records? Are they exploring NFTs for intellectual property rights? Or maybe even crowdfunding through digital tokens? The possibilities are vast. For a company focused on something as sensitive and complex as cancer research, any move into novel technological avenues needs careful scrutiny. The financial health of any company entering such a crucial and expensive field is paramount. Without solid funding and efficient operations, even the most promising scientific breakthroughs can falter. The fact that they are holding a conference call to discuss both their financial results for the third quarter and this digital asset strategy is key. It shows they want to ensure investors understand both the current financial picture and the forward-looking strategy. Typically, a company might release financial results and then separately talk about new initiatives. This combined approach suggests that the digital asset strategy is seen as integral to their future financial success and operational efficiency. It's not just a side project, it is likely a core part of how they plan to move forward and potentially unlock new value. We'll be waiting eagerly for that November presentation to see the specifics. So what is my take on all this? Predictive Oncology Inc. is clearly aiming to be a modern player in the oncology field. Their willingness to explore digital assets shows an innovative mindset, which is crucial in a competitive landscape. However, the success of any digital asset strategy hinges on robust execution and clear benefits to the core business, which in their case is advancing cancer research and treatment. The risks are significant. Navigating the complexities of digital assets, especially in a regulated industry like healthcare, can be challenging. Regulatory hurdles, security concerns, and the inherent volatility of digital markets are all factors they will need to manage carefully. On the other hand, the opportunities are also substantial if they can leverage these technologies to streamline operations, attract new investment, or accelerate their research. It could be a significant differentiator. Ultimately, the company's direction looks ambitious, but the devil, as always, will be in the details of how this digital asset strategy is implemented and how it impacts their financial performance down the line. Alright, that is our breakdown of Predictive Oncology Inc.'s latest report. What is your take on their move into digital assets and what it could mean for the company in the oncology sector? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out, and subscribe if you want more deep dives into corporate filings. And don't forget to check out our Discord community in the description for more discussions and insights. Thanks for watching. See you next time.